Okay guys, this is a pretty simple process. Not everybody's going to really want to pay attention to this because they already know. But when you don't know, a few helpful tips for you. If you're going down the road and your steering wheel is just a little off, one way, depending on how your linkages are set up, one way to fix it is just remove the steering wheel, clock it a little bit, put it back on, different splines, and you're good to go. So I'm going to show you how I do it quickly. Doesn't take long. Before you get started, go to O'Reilly's or someplace like that. They're not a sponsor of mine. These are parts I'm going to use. So this is going to help you get things sorted out. You know, if you do anything with this, you're going to honk the horn. But let's not do that. Let's wait on that. Also, I like to just go ahead and strap my door open. It doesn't have detents anyway, and I want to keep it open. Remove the positive of your battery. I already loosened this up. So take that off. Now we can deal with the horn contacts without, you know, bothering me, myself, my neighbors, whoever. On these old vehicles, these horn, even whether it's just a horn button or even with the ring, they're often the same. In these old cars, you push them in and clock them just a little bit and they pop off. So you can see there's 3 little teeth that grab. They go into these indents. So you can see how this works. And the horn contacts are right here. So when the spring connects to that, this becomes the electrical connection right there. So that's how this works. So the way this works for removal is you want to take this center nut off, or not all the way off. It's 15/16 in my case. And before you do that, you'll notice I have some tape here. Let me adjust this a little bit. I'm just wanting to adjust my wheel. So this I've labeled how it is now, going straight down the road, but it's off center. And I want to move it that's my goal right there. So I've got the wheels where when they're resting, that's where they want to be. So that's the goal. That's where we're headed. I'm going to take this nut loose. Now you want to loosen this nut where you've got quite a few threads up, but leave it on. Leave a few threads attached because you don't want this thing pulling off into your face. Select the bolts from the kit that thread in correctly to your wheel. And here you just need them to be parallel. Just make sure that gets quite a few threads in and they're pretty well parallel. Then the kit has a center. It's obviously a hardened steel thing. It's got a center bolt that is threaded on this metal bracket. Okay, now that we've got this rigged up fairly tight, look at that. Just a nice turn, popped off instantly, like it just had that spring tension on it. Wasn't going to let me pull it off myself. And that's why you leave that nut attached so it doesn't pop right off in your face or whatever. I just like doing it in a controlled explosion as opposed to a what's going to happen to me kind of explosion. All right, it's already loose. Okay, I'm going to set this up, start the threads, and we'll do the same thing in reverse. Okay, so now that I've got this lined up on my goal setting on the spline, I'm just going to hand tighten this nut. Followed up by throwing the wrench on it. Yeah, okay. Followed by the horn button. Good. Pretty happy with how this is going. Pretty quick. Attach the battery. The horn is not sounding right now, so that's good. That's the first check. See if the horn still sounds. Yep, okay. I'm happy with that. Now for a test drive, make sure it's all correct. Okay guys, you know, there's some slop in this steering wheel, but I'm going to say I'm pretty happy with that. We got this thing feeling, you know, from my OCD-ness, we're in a better shape, and this way the wheels looking pretty straight when driving down the road, and that was the goal. All right, simple as that. See you later, guys.